happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus just as you asked.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats. Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too much trouble, I hope.
Well, there was a troll in the tomb.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry. That's awful. No one has been in that tomb for centuries. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprises.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to see my brother, who must be elated to have his feet back.
Of course. I certainly would be.
William and I are forever in your debt. Thank you again for what you did.
Don't you find it chilly in the greenhouses? It always surprises me how
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, the spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Bombarda! Accio! Opening all of these is tempting. Revelio! Accio!
We're here for a This room is smaller than it looks.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa! Revelio!
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Wingardium Leviosa! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio!
Rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Revelio. Leviosa. Confringo. Confringo. Protego. Confringo. Leviosa. Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
All this grass.
Revelio.
It feels like a team. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly.
Revelio.
We'll be fine, though.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Revelio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar. Bombarda.
What did you find?
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked on the side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Confringo! Accio! I need to find a safe way across. Accio! Confringo! Accio! Confringo! Accio. Lumos. Confringo. Accio. Lumos. Revelio. Reparo. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Rickety bone bridge complete. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
That's all.
Wingardium
Lots of
Leviosa.
bone, that's all.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand's movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Revelio.
Arrest on momentum.
Leviosa. Accio. Sendo. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
Barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I tried.
Guardian Leviosa. Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Arresto Momentum. Leviosa. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
This looks different than
Accio.
what
Guardian
Now
Leviosa.
we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Revelio.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Confringo. Bombarda. Sengo. Stupefy. Sengo. Stupefy. Confringo. Stupefy. Stupefy. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Ringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. For a moment there, I thought that'd never end. Confringo. Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Guardian Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Sebastian, the relic. Look. Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea, but we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperio! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on.
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperio on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
When we get to Shelcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this ready. She thinks I can do this. Did it only upset her? No, this isn't good.
What is it?
Shelcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
They're closing in!
We've got them. They'll retreat. We'll make them
Boy! What have you done?
saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts. Revelio.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Lumos.
Lumos.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
The area's still clear.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Petrificus totalis.
What was that?
Huh? Who is it? What was that? I feel as though I'm not alone.
I've got it in my family. One time or other.
Revelio. We make a big team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Ah, but if you don't fill up so much, you can actually go further. It's true. Eat a big meal, you'll be slowed down, but eat light.
Petrificus totalis.
Who's there?
Somebody there? Hello?
Nice try.
Reparo.
You're making this too easy. Beautiful.
Expelliarmus.
Gonna have a little altercation. You call that spell casting? But I'm better.
Revelio.
Fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
I'm famished.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Who's that?
All around.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Someone's here.
If only Renrock were here!
Expelliarmus. Defender.
You're no match for me. I won't really get accustomed to that.
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Well, that ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Wingardium Leviosa.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the
Revelio.
hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of enthusiasts.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Silent as a grave. Reparo.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight. We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists all but declared war.
Springo! Confringo! Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Defender!
We've still not seen a
Confringo!
moon symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not?
Who's there? It's almost too easy. You are postponing me.
Confringo!
You're weak, human. You just postponing the inevitable. Let's get it. Rather unwise coming back this way. Coming out at once! I won't rest until you're dead.
Confringo! Flipendo! Defender!
We're not finished yet.
Protego!
Almost as if they were waiting.
Confringo! Flipendo! Confringo! Bingo!
That's no well for you. Wouldn't mind a plucky job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you, suppose it could get a bit boring.
There's no tellers.
You're really not very good at this, are you?
Not finished yet.
Rather unwise coming back this way. Impressed?
Left me no choice.
Why don't you come up here and fight me? You call that spellcasting? Too slow. Should've known better than to take me on. You ought to come back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day. Not quite enough.
Red Rock will lead us to victory!
I won't wreck. You're making this complete. You fight! You went had a lucky shot. Get away! I hate I won't wreck.
You don't think you can defeat me?
We're not finished yet.
You are terribly out there! Surely you can see that!
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
Ah,
Revelio.
there's that Hufflepuff loyalty you're so well known for.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Symbol. Above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Confringo.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols. Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully
Sebastian,
it will help us
I think I
unravel more
found
of this
something.
mystery.
A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols and ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable. Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, He's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.